Hot Shots? No.
Hot Shots, no, that was the spoof of Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Yes. There was the Loaded Gun, which was the Leslie Nielsen
Oh,
spoof.
God. Leslie Nielsen, kid.
Airplane.
Spaceballs also? Remember that? Remember the spoof for
Yeah.
Well, Spaceballs, that was Mel... Oh, my God.
Mel
We had
Brooks.
shirts
Mel
at the vape shop that
Brooks
said that, and all the fucking kids that worked there like, what the hell is
Was
that?
it
And
the
I'm like,
producers?
y'all are too fucking young to work here. I'm sorry. I interrupted you, Shauna.
1, 2, 3, 4. Whose combination is that? And they're just, oh, I'm gonna have to change my luggage combination.
So,
Go ahead.
like, I don't know if you watched this movie growing up. Being the first
Loaded Weapon.
Loaded Weapon.
Fuck.
Last Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Kid.
man.
Yes. Kids.
Showing up.
Bruce Leroy.
Yeah, dude.
Bruce Leroy.
So my brother watched that movie every weekend.
Yes.
He came over.
Yes, it was on TV like a few weeks ago. I was like, oh shit. this movie
You know-
sucks.
Oh my God! O&M 82 finally jumped in. Naked Gun.
Naked
Yes.
Gun.
Yes!
Yeah,
Naked
show
Gun.
enough. There you go. That's the line.
Show enough.
Yeah, show enough. Dude with the Jerry curls.
Yeah!
You know the guy who played
Shit, bro.
Bruce
Love
Leroy? That's his only role, and that's the only role he wanted to do. And
Yeah.
he rides that role. Like you go to like any cons,
it. Oh
like
yeah.
and you meet him. That's like he.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that's like a cult.
Yes.
Cult.
Barry Gordon.
Yo, Harlem Nights. Kid.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Let's save it for that show topic.
Okay,
Let's
alright,
save
yeah.
it when we get to that show topic, because now we're getting a little...
man.
All right, so a little
Oh,
off topic
I-
here. The show topic was about theatrical versus streaming. Does anybody else have any thoughts
The
about it?
last thing that I had is a few months ago I had read an article that Netflix was looking to buy a theater chain.
Do they have the money?
Oh.
Because they are blowing through money
That's
right
when
now.
they had one.
Yeah, I
But
know.
listen.
But if you think about it, they don't get awards because their movies don't hit theaters.
True.
That puts them, if they buy like
They
a
should do
Carmine,
their own fucking award ceremony for streaming.
see
How
what you're
fucking...
saying.
the streamies.
We're
Copyright.
We're copyrighting that shit.
Copyright.
Nerd News Happy Hour thought of it first. The
streamies.
streamies.
Make a beer, bro.
The stream.
The
Streamy.
streamies.
Anybody who uses streamies from now on, you owe us money.
You owe us money.
From this
Bitch
moment
better have
on.
my money.
Yo, we should just buy trophies.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh! Just we have a streamies award.
Let's patent that. We're patenting
What
that
are
shit.
we? Fucking
Patent that shit
Michael
right now.
Scott?
The streamies.
Oh my God.
And we tag the people.
We tag Netflix and
Oh,
Disney
oh
Plus.
Yes.
on Twitter. And the
go.
streaming goes.
Let's go.
Yo!
Fuck yeah, dude.
Patent that shit right now.
Yeah, dude.
Act like you're typing away.
Come on, look like you're
We have
assistant to the regional manager.
let's get a team together.
No, but
It's
if,
just a regional man. To the regional man.
but if Netflix brought a studio,
Yeah.
that would put them on a not a studio, but if they brought a theater,
A
chain,
theater, yeah.
that would put them on a different platform.
Net-
That would put
That's
them
actually
on-
not a bad idea.
Yo, if Netflix was
That's
smart,
not-
they would
that's not a
team
bad
up
idea.
with Tyler
Imagine,
Perry.
right? Because instead of you paying
But hang
a
on.
monthly bill for because you don't use it every single day. You don't use Netflix every day. I don't
True.
use Netflix every single day.
I don't know.
You would own. All right, maybe a certain demographic does, but certain demographic doesn't. What if you were to go to the Netflix
Netflix theater and just watch
and just
The
watch-
Irishman.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Well,
But
movies
you
that
would
aren't
do
in
the
the
same
theater.
concept of 3 movies a week.
Imagine. Are we giving them ideas right now? Okay.
But you know what?
Disney's
But
Bob Iger somewhere like,
yeah.
Why didn't I think about this?
no, he's
One of us
just
gonna
getting
get-
like a pain like
gonna get a-
somewhere. It's like,
God, they figured it out. Ah.
Bob Iger's like, do I gotta kill a motherfucker?
Forget the Black Copter.
Oh, shit,
I would love to see
legs
that.
and back.
To
Run.
I just gotta backhand somebody and like his,
Bob
his
Iger
kid-
has to kill
puppy
him,
walks by. Hey Dan,
Sorry.
let's play a game.
No, Mr. Robert. No, Robert. No.
Call it Robert, right? You ain't no proper. No mask. No. Fucked up.
I almost just spit my beer out all over my laptop.
I'm sorry. That's fucked up. That's what I imagined.
Oh my god.
Shit.
But that's not a bad idea. I just don't know like how marketable it, like I guess like Netflix would just it would have to be a shot in the dark to like test it out and see if it would work because I mean like I don't know anybody who doesn't have Netflix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it would have to test the waters and see if it would actually work.
You don't have
Netflix?
No, my parents don't.
Okay.
But
It's like because you were like
they're about
sitting there
to
going
crack
like,
down on this. They're about to crack down on sharing.
They're like,
Yeah, that too.
¿Qué es
Yeah.
esto? What is this? I'm like, it's Netflix, man. I'm like, you don't watch that shit? Like, and I put them on them, and then there's this like new video on like something Mayan world or something. You gotta watch it. It's beautiful about my country. You guys gotta watch it. It's beautiful. Anyways,
Is there any closing thoughts that we want to bring up before we move on?
I just want to talk about it's a show on Netflix. It's talking about movies like
Movies
Ghostbusters.
that made us.
Yes.
And they have the toys that made us.
I already watched. Dude, I already watched season 3 with TMNT and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
I did
I
too.
lost my shit.
But
listen.
I watched the Home Alone one. You know that movie almost did get made.
No, I did hear about
I
that.
haven't
Yeah.
watched the movie.
Warner Brothers was the first one who was going to have the rights to it.
Yeah.
So they did the whole pretty much the whole movie was inside a school in Chicago. Like
did hear
the
about
interior of the house and all that
Yeah.
stuff is in the school gymnasium, right? So they was building this and blah blah. So they went to Warner Brothers with the budget, and they was like Warner Brothers like no, shut the production down. So secretly, John
When has
Hughes.
Warner Brothers ever been right?
John Hughes was secretly talking to Fox.
That's
Fox was like, "Hey, we'll make that shit." As soon as Warner Brothers was like shutting it down, they was going to each classroom. The guys were going right behind us like, "Oh, it's still going, it's still going." It's just Fox. Boom. Fox put it out. Became a hit.
Yep.
Warner Brothers probably like, "Damn,
Fuck.
we fucked up."
Damn it.
Drop the ball.
Fast forward to Batman v Superman.
And that's why AT&T owns them now.
I'm just gonna shut up.
Look, like I said on a previous episode, they got James Gunn now. They got J.J. Abrams. I think Warner Brothers is like, okay. Like,
No, they actually got people who know what they're doing.
that too, yeah. Todd Phillips,
John
like,
Fab.
Just give them the keys and just let them do what
that's
they want.
that, yeah.
That's the most important thing.
I feel like that's what John Fab is gonna do.
Just give them the
With
budget.
Warner Brothers?
No,
with Star Wars.
Star Wars.
With Star Wars. I was like, it's
Yeah,
not
no,
with Warner
no,
Brothers.
No. We're talking about like direct producers.
Yeah,
We're talking
yeah.
about those people.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Warner Brothers. You know, like a few episodes ago, you were talking about how Green Lantern was coming to HBO.
Max, the live action series, yeah.
Well, they're still moving forward with a stupid movie.
I know. We talked about it last week.
Fuck, what the hell was I? That's right.
But what if
Why?
they learned the
And the script's going to be done by the end of this year.
But that's the problem. It's like
It's all they're all over the
Warner
place.
Brothers. It's like
Ryan Reynolds.
We've
like,
got ideas!
but it's like one hand of Warner Brothers doesn't know what the other is doing.
I
Like,
forget who was.
What if they do, bro?
You remember that year when they were like, we're doing a Joker and Harley movie. We're doing this. We're doing that. We're doing that. We're doing that. And then I forget who stepped in, but it was somebody that came from, I think it
It
was
was at
AT&T.
Comic-Con. Comic-Con.
They
They
announced
just
like a ton of shit.
Yeah.
And then when AT&T bought them out, somebody else stepped in and like, hold the fuck up.
We're not doing
like,
that.
we're not doing half of this shit. Like,
Yeah.
what are you guys on? Like, I forget the person's name, but they're like, you all need to fucking calm your rolls. Like,
they're on whatever Stephen King was on when he made Over Max, like what was it Maximum Overdrive or something like that.
Like one of the things that really pissed me off years ago, you had Smallville.
Dark Tower.
I'm sorry, I love Smallville.
I do. But
Did you see the Crisis on Infinite Earths trailer?
This Sunday.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
but he,
I'm about ready to blow my load.
Imagine
I'm sorry.
Tom Welling in Superman Returns.
He will never wear the suit though.
But if you paid him enough,
He won't.
he would have done Superman Returns.
Oh.
Because now it's not a TV series. But what they fail to capture is that you have these TV shows.
And they don't integrate them.
Exactly, and
That's what Marvel's been doing for years.
Well,
That's what Disney's doing.
that's
right?
what this because
That's what Disney
right
and
now
Marvel's been doing.
No,
Well, to a
'cause-
point.
no, it's because after the whole Civil War movie is what split Marvel.
Yeah.
Because Kevin Feige was like, I can't work with these. It's either me, I'm leaving, or you fight. Like you do
The
something.
dude who was doing TV, what was his name that just left?
Jeff Loeb and
Jeff Loeb.
like the people at Marvel imitated him. Kevin Feige was taking orders from them.
Yeah.
And he was like, I can't do this anymore because he wanted Robert in the movie. He wanted Downey. And they was like, nah, we ain't paying for Downey.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what? If I don't get what I want, like, I'm leaving.
Oh, I remember you talking about it.
Yeah.
So he went up to Bob Iger. He's like, I want Robert Downey, and they're saying no. And he's like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Like, we're getting
So now, Kevin Feige's he's in charge of, like, comics now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, he's,
everything. Yeah. So that's why, like, all these shows are getting canceled.
Yeah.
Because I think
they're either going to get rebooted.
they're going to
or,
get rebooted, but
yeah.
they're going to be in his image.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which I agree with, but
Like,
I still want Daredevil.
No.
Charlie Cox was amazing.
It's 2 years. 2 years. You got to wait 2 years.
I know.
So,
We gotta wait for Netflix to.
I think it's now 1 year now.
Somebody chimed in. Astoria Crew said, "Why bring up Batman versus Superman?"
because Jewish, and I know who that is. I figured it out.
Okay.
Because Batman, I saw Batman versus Superman.
I own it.
So do I. I saw it 6 times.
I got
Yes,
the 3-hour version
yes,
that's
you
rated
do.
R.
As a matter of fact, I saw it a day before it released with a message from Zack Snyder saying thank you for being a fan and blah 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 blah. Something that regular people didn't see.
I hear you.
Because I go to screenings.
Yeah.
I hear you even more.
And I was just like, I got this poster of Batman and I got a poster of Superman.
That's dope.
I hear you so fucking.
I was just like,
Look,
I'm going back to
I love
Goodbye.
Ben Affleck's Batman. I love Henry Cavill's Superman. I fucking love I love their portrayals as the characters. I think Warner Brothers fucked up. like
right there when you had Wonder Woman,
threw
Superman,
so much into
Batman.
it. Okay,
I was
coming from a comic book standpoint, you had The Dark Knight Returns mixed in with Superman and fucking what else was mixed in there? There was fucking oh my god, I'm the beer's catching up to me now. I'm having a brain fart.
I got a few more comments from Astoria Crew 12. First, Satisfy Crew, yes.
Yes.
Grip, yes.
Thank
Fucking
you.
Awesome. Definitely a shout out to Satisfy. Beautiful, love it.
That is a nice
Ergonomics,
case
yeah.
for it.
Oh,
It's a
love
really
it.
nice case.
It's nice and heavy, but it makes my wrists not hurt anymore.
Yeah.
So definitely love it.
I gotta
And
start
also,
bringing my Switch out more.
Astoria Crew said, "I'd
The
rather
fuck?
wait for the inevitable Snyder cut of Justice League."
If Warner Brothers ever fucking fronts the money for it, it's sitting in
Joker,
production.
bro. This is why Joker made money. It's gonna happen, dude.
What
It's gonna happen.
So-
maybe for HBO Max, but
So
It's
is
gonna
this-
happen.
Is this something that they're just fucking with us just to create a want?
there already is one.
think
Like,
this is marketing?
It's gotta be.
don't get me wrong. Like, I would love to see a
It's
Snyder
gotta
cut,
be at
but
this
like,
point.
How much
I'm sick
push
of
do you
seeing
think
it.
Snyder
Like,
has?
all over
Yeah.
social media.
I
Like,
think he's had enough.
pull the trigger already. Like,
Pull.
enough pull. I think he has enough. Where his movie, he's confirmed it's completed.
we're so off subject right now.
It's there. I'm thinking. all they
Train
gotta
has-
do is-
I think we were supposed to talk about the Snyder cut a couple weeks ago. And we never did.
all they gotta do is just
I was
say,
gonna bring up. Should we talk about that for the show?
We were
topic?
supposed
On a
to a couple
Wednesday.
weeks ago.
Oh.
We never
"Do
did.
you know
And then we're
how
like,
much money it's
no,
gonna make
let's,
in that weekend?
let's not
Dude,
beat
people
that
go crazy.
horse
It'll
anymore.
just
It's already
destroy
dead.
it.
Oh yeah.
It'll
Oh yeah.
destroy it. So you know,
But
it's
yet,
just a
here we
matter of
are.
time.
Yeah.
Just a matter of time. You're right.
Walking away.
I agree with you.
I think it'll go to HBO Max first, and
gotta-
then hit the theater.
We gotta move
Like,
on.
I have my
We
opinions
gotta
about
move
Batman
on.
versus
We
Superman.
gotta move on.
I'm the minority about that movie, but
If a Snyder cut ever comes out, I would be on board for seeing it just to
like
see. The
I have
differences, but-
my problems with Snyder.
Oh, and
He's
then
not a
82
good-
said, "Oh,